This is owner Abbas Hussain from Behind the Gloves. I'm here with John Ryder. We're here at the final press conference of Anthony Joshua versus Dennis Baksov. You're fighting on the undercard against now Theophilus Tetteh. Firstly, you had an opponent in Komitsky. What actually happened with that?
I don't know. I think he was under contract for one more fight, and he had the Stieglitz fight, so he thought it was all okay. But the promoters flagged it that he can't fight because he's got one more fight with him. So let's look for a new opponent. And
what does that do for you in training? Because you know you're probably sparring for a certain style, and then it changes all of a sudden. Then what goes on there? Yeah, it's a bit of a nose. I had someone in Joe Mullendale who was perfect, like great fighter. He had a perfect style for Komitsky. He was very similar, probably even better than Komitsky is, to be honest. To be fair. And he was great and was having good spars, you know what I mean? And it's just a bit of a nightmare really, like you train for one style and you get another, but I don't think Tetteh is too dissimilar really. I think he's comes in hooking a bit, so I mean, the defensive side of it, I've got to do the same kind of things to keep a high guard and just block the shots that he's going to throw, the big wild shots. And so coming forward to that now, you've got Tetteh. What have you seen of him?
Not much, to be honest. My good friend Lee Purdy boxed him years ago when I made my debut, and Lee beat him on points, but I mean it was pretty close fight. I think it was 78-75 scored, so there wasn't too much in it.
And you came off a loss from Billy Joe Saunders a while ago. How have you got back on track after that? I suppose
it was a huge learning curve. So there's things that exposed in that I knew I had to work on, and we've done that. We've adapted now, and I've changed trainer. I'm working with Tony Sims for 10 months now, and things are really starting to take shape. And I'm hoping come Saturday night you'll see the new me.
And how has Tony helped you over the last 10 months?
Just developed me more as an all-rounder, more like just strength-wise, work rate-wise, just boxing ability, boxing brain, just all-round. Every factor we've touched upon really, and we're not the finished article yet, but we will be. I mean, when I first got with him, he said it would take us a year to get it right. He said, and we're 10 months in, and I can see a lot of improvement. So yeah, I mean, another 2 months, another 6 months, we might be there.
And for people that might have not seen you, especially people in America, what sort of fighting style do you provide?
I'm kind of like an all-action style. I'm very defensive though. I try and slip a lot of shots. Don't try and take too many. But I would say I'm more of a slick boxer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. And what do you do to get away from boxing? What do you actually firstly sacrifice when you go into the boxing camp?
Well, I mean, I've got a little girl now. She's 6 weeks old, so the last 2 weeks have been spent away from her and my girlfriend. I mean, I still see them every day, but when it comes to nights, I'm going back to my mum's and getting my head down there and getting a good night's sleep. And I mean, that's tough. Do you know what I mean? I want to be there every moment, really, when
of course
she's growing up, and that's the sacrifice. But at the end of the day, I'm not boxing for myself now. I'm boxing to give her a good life. So that's all the incentive I need, really.
Of course. And finally, before we do go, what sort of social media are you on that we can promote out to the fans?
I'm only on Twitter. It's Twitter is _John_Ryder_.
Okay. Thank you very much, John, for talking to Behind the Gloves.